Hello everybody, hello Primary 5, and today we're going to explain lessons 1 and 2 in chapter 6. The title of our chapter is On the Ocean Waves. On the Ocean Waves. Now let us say and pronounce the vocab for lesson 1. We have it here. Crew, crew. Drown, drown. Lifeboat, lifeboat. Life jacket, life jacket. Rescue, rescue. Rock, rock. Save, save. Sink, sink. Survivor, survivor. Those are the words for Lesson 1, Chapter 6, and now let us go to the grammar in Lesson 2. The grammar in Lesson 2, Chapter 6 speaks about the past continuous tense. The past continuous tense. Let us check the uses of the past continuous tense put together. Are you ready? Come on. First use is we use the past continuous tense to say that an action was in progress at a specific time in the past. A specific time in the past. Okay? So the action had already started at this time but not finished. Now look at this picture here. Like it was raining at 5 p.m. Okay? Yesterday. See, it's raining. So it's talking about something in a specific point, a specific time in the past, a specific time in the past. Let us check some examples together. Come on, let's read. At 5 p.m., here's a specific time. At 5 p.m. yesterday, it was raining. It was raining. Now let's check the second example. At midnight, we were still driving through the desert. At midnight, we were still driving through the desert. See, that's a specific time again in the past. And now that's a question. What were you doing at midnight last night? What were you doing at midnight last night? Again, a specific time in the past. Okay? So this is the first use. Again, a specific time in the past. Fine? Okay, ready to go to the second use? Come on. We use the past continuous tense to say that an action was in progress at every moment during a period of time. Again, in the past. Now, let's look at this picture. This woman, she's like, yeah, working, right? She's working. So let's say, yesterday, she was sitting at her desk at work all day. All day, like I say, in progress at every moment during a period of time. So she was working, she was sitting at her desk at work all day. Another example, you were working all day yesterday. You were working all day yesterday. Another example, yesterday they were not playing football at 9 p.m. Again, an example of the past continuous. Okay? Now, some more questions in the past continuous. What were you doing at 10 p.m. last night? Another example. Jamie was working at 10 p.m. last night. Again, this use, I will talk about it again. We use the past continuous to an action that was in progress at every moment during the period of time. At every moment. Like when I say, you were working all day yesterday. All day yesterday. Or when I say, for example, that's an example I will tell you. I was studying all last week. Okay? Now let us go to the use the form of the past continuous. The form of the past continuous tense. What's the form of it? You can guess. Now I was saying what in the sentences was working, We're playing. Okay, so let us check the past continuous form together. Look at this. In the affirmative sentences, I use the subject plus was or were plus the verb plus ing. So it's going to be like, she was cooking all morning. She was cooking. Was or were plus the verb plus ing. Great. So that's how it goes in the affirmative sentences in the past continuous tense. Let us check what if I want to do the sentence in negative. And it is super simple. It is super simple. Okay? I only add not after was or were. That's all. I do not change anything. So it's going to be like this. She was not sleeping when he came home. She was not sleeping. All I did here was add a not right after was or were. That's all. So it's the form is in the negative, the subject plus was or were plus not plus the verb plus ing. All I do is just adding not. Great. Now let us go to the yes or no question, and it's one of the types of the question. Here I use was or were again plus the subject because I make a cross plus the verb plus ing. Let us go to the other slide. We will talk more about the questions in the past continuous. Are you ready? Come on. Here we have in the English language two types of question. Yes or no questions, and we have the WH questions. Yes? Now the yes or no questions are the questions whose answer are yes or no. Okay? So here I will say in the past continuous tense, the yes or no questions are made like this. I use verb to be, which is whether was or were, okay, and then the subject, and then the main verb plus ing, and then the rest of the sentence, like this one. Was I listening to music? So I use was or were at the beginning, and then the subject, and then the verb plus ing. Okay, again here, where. For example, were you watching World Cup last night? Again, where at the beginning, and then the subject, and then the verb plus ing. And this one, was he or was she, was it being lazy? Again, the verb plus ing is here, and before it the subject, and at the very beginning I put was. Yes? Okay. Now let us go to the other type of questions, which is the WH questions. You ready? Come on. So the form of the past continuous tense with the WH questions. WH questions are questions that start with WH words, or what we say question words, like what, where, who. Okay? So like this. I use the question word and then the verb to be plus the subject and then the main verb. Like who was I talking to when the phone rang? And this one, for example, where. And where is asking about the time or place. Excellent. It's asking about the place. Excellent. Who, where, you or they, or that's whatever you choose with where, watching World Cup last night. Here he's asking about a place. Okay? So I use the question word, and then was or where, and then the subject, and then the main verb plus ing, then the rest of the question. And always, please pay attention. Do not include the answer in the question. So if I'm asking here about the place, do not write a place in the question, right? Don't write a place in the question. I'm asking about it. Okay? Pay attention to this. Now, let's go and check what are the keywords for the past continuous. Say with me. Keywords are like while, when, as, just as, all day yesterday, all evening, all last night, and then at and a specific time. For example, at 2 o'clock yesterday, at 5 o'clock yesterday. Fine. And then like this one, this time. So it's like exactly, it's like this time. When I say this time last week I was studying, this time yesterday I was sleeping. Okay? And then also this morning. Fine? Okay. Grammar always loves questions. Let us answer some questions together now. Are you ready? Come on. So those are the choose the correct answer questions. Let's say it together. Number 1, it says, yesterday at 6 o'clock at 6 o'clock yesterday It's in the past and a specific moment, a specific time, right? Okay. I prepared, was preparing, preparing, or prepares dinner. It's going to be what? Yeah, a specific time in the past. So I'm going to use the past continuous, which is here. Excellent! I was preparing dinner. Great! Okay, now let us go to number 2. And what I can see here, it's a question. Can you see the question mark? Okay, so it says, is or are, or was or were you still working at 7 p.m. last night? 7 p.m. last night is a specific time in the past, right? So this question is in the past continuous. And then here I have the subject is you. You. So what's going to be with you in the past continuous? Was or were or are or is or what? Excellent! It's going to be where. Were you still working at 7 p.m. last night? Great. Okay, great, primary 5. Let's go to number 3. My brother and sister, and pay attention. Brother and sister, there are 2 people here. Was or were or is or are playing tennis at 11 a.m. yesterday. Brother and sister. It's going to be what? They're like they, Excellent. Where? Good job. Now let us go to number 4. Number 4, it is it was. It was. Rain. It was raining. It was rains. It was rained all day yesterday. All day yesterday shows me that we are speaking in the past continuous tense. In the past continuous tense. So what will I choose? It was, The past continuous is was or were plus in plus the verb plus ing. It's going to be it was raining. Excellent. Now let us go to rewrite questions. Number 1 is saying I am writing a letter. But here he wants us to use yesterday at 8 o'clock. And please pay attention that yesterday at 8 o'clock is a specific time in the past, okay? And this sentence is in the present continuous, so now, no, I'm going to use it in the past, okay? And at specific time in the past, so it's going to be past continuous. Excellent. Okay, and also pay attention to something in primary 5. The Y here is capital, so I'm going to start the sentence with it, okay? Who's ready? Let us check the answer. Excellent. It's going to be yesterday at 8 o'clock I was writing a letter. Good job. Okay. Number 2. The wind is blowing. Again, a sentence in the present continuous, but I want it in the past. All night yesterday. I want to use all night yesterday. So again, it's in the past continuous. And what am I going to do here? What is the form of the past continuous? Was or were plus ing? Great. Okay. So it's going to be the wind was blowing all night yesterday. The wind was blowing all night yesterday. Now let's go to number 3. The dog is barking. He wants us to use was. So what am I going to do? I will turn the sentence into the past continuous. All I will do here is super simple. You're gonna like it. It's just take is and add was. Great. It's going to be the dog was barking. Good job, primary 5. Now let's go to number 4. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? And here he says where. So it's a question, but now I'm going to use it in the past form, past continuous. It's going to be what? What will I take and what will I leave and what's going to happen? Yes. In the past continuous, it was or were plus the verb plus ing. So it's going to be like this. What were you doing there? Yes. Great. Good job, primary 5. And thank you for listening. Good luck and keep answering more questions in the booklet. And have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you.